Hello Pisces, Elsie here to do your reading for the week ahead. How are you, my two fishes friends? Thank you so much for clicking here. I do appreciate you. We are here with a little short stack here of oracles. We're going to use some oracles in this read this week, and then we're going to follow up with tarot, find out what's going on here. Pisces, if you've come in over the last couple days, there's been a whole pile of people that showed up, then welcome, welcome. If you are someone who is brand new, please let me know in the comments. I'd like to say hello. Sometimes I notice you guys, but sometimes I don't. Lots of comments here. All right. So if you are somebody who is Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, or you're cross-watching, you're always welcome. And my readings are always for the week ahead, Pisces. If you didn't know that, no matter if you find them today, tomorrow, or next year, it is always going to be for the week ahead. Tell me what the archetypes have to say to Pisces. What sort of archetype are we working with in the week ahead, please? All right. We've got the Queen. Look, we've got the Liberator. We'll take both of them. They are in the upright. And we have Vampire in the reverse. Interesting. So the Queen says, radiates the regal feminine, uses her benevolent authority to protect others. So this is somebody who is in their feminine energy. It is somebody who is, I guess, feminine leaning, but don't forget that as humans, we all have feminine and masculine energy, right? Whether you lean heavily feminine or heavily masculine, you always have the opposite energy to balance you out. So it is somebody here who I feel feminine or masculine is somebody who uses it says benevolent authority. I love it. It's like you are somebody who knows right from wrong. You are somebody who notices when someone else is struggling. And I feel like you are someone who does your best to protect others. We've got the Liberator. It says freeing yourself and others from outmoded beliefs. Releasing negative thought patterns. And so I want to say that these two kind of go together. I want to say that you are someone who, whether you are feminine or masculine, that you are someone who liberates people who require protection, or as you see, who require protection here. And so you resonate your, does it say resonate? It says radiate. You radiate your feminine energy in order to be able to help people out here. Liberate them. Help them liberate themselves from their situation, whatever that is. We've got the Vampire in the reverse. It says shadow attribute, depleting others of your psychic, for your psychic survival, chronic complaining and codependency. So I feel like these are the people that you're trying to liberate. People who are sort of in chronic codependency, chronic sort of bad moods. You know, you see them sometimes in the comments, right? They don't really have a good thing to say. I feel like that's who you try to liberate. And it's with your positive feminine leaning energy. So I feel like whether you are the masculine with feminine or whether you are the feminine with masculine energy, then I feel like this could be you. Tell me what else we need to know here. Tell me what else we need to know. We've got success, and I think you're very successful at doing that. You might even do this for a living. You might be a counselor, or you might be like an empowerment coach, or somebody who empowers other people, shows them that they can liberate themselves from a situation. It says, I know that there is no greater goal than to love. And I feel like this stuff here, you do all of that stuff in love. That's what it feels like here. I'm just going to put these cards up. We've got bottom of the deck, it says denial. It says, I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with an insight of awareness. You must be very aware of self and all the things. Like, you have to do your own work before you can help somebody else, right? I think it was a psychologist that said that, you know, the person who liberates the other person always has to make sure that they know what's going on within themselves, that they're strong enough to liberate someone in the proper way. And sometimes that looks like a lifeguard who has to assess really quickly as to whether they are going to be able to save the person who is drowning. Because if it comes down to them and me, I'm probably going to have to save myself, right? I feel like you are somebody who likes to help people out of tight spots in their lives. Maybe you're a teacher, a professor, possibly, a teacher of things here, teacher of liberation, liberating words, liberating life. What else do we see here? For Pisces, we have the White Raven, which says trust the magic, and then we have bring your ideas to life. So if you are somebody who has this skill set, I'm telling you, there's so many people who need your skill set in this world today. If you are someone who has this skill set here, it says trust in the magic. We've got card number 66, which is a 12, And 1 and 2 is 3. Look, 12 is Pisces, right? That's the 12th sign of the zodiac. And 1 and 2 is 3. It's like you're creating partnerships so people will trust you enough to let you help them and help them with their successes. Because you're successful, I think that you're sharing it with other people and you're doing it in love. So bring your ideas to life. If you are somebody who has sort of been teetering on the, well, maybe I have some information, but I don't have a designation, maybe that's something that you want to do going forward here, Pisces. You don't always need a designation. Look, if you're helping people, you're helping people. All right, one more card and then we'll get to the tarot. For Pisces, please. Tell me about Pisces. Firm foundation, exactly what I was saying. You have to have your own firm foundation before you can go jumping in to help other people. You have to be the lifeguard. You have to be a strong swimmer. You have to know that you can save that person before you jump in there, because if you make a wrong assessment, that person could take you down with them. So I think it's really important for those of you who have these skills, who want to liberate people in love, have success. I feel like that's something that you need to learn, and having a firm foundation, already knowing what you know, you already have the foundation. Now it's time to go out there and do it. All right, let's find out what's going on with the tarot here for Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. It almost feels like you're going to be set up with some sort of a situation where you're going to have to make a decision whether you're going to sink or swim. You're going to have to make a decision as to whether you can help somebody out of a spot or not, right? Or maybe point them in the direction of somebody who can. Tell me about Pisces, please. Tell me about Pisces in the week ahead. There you are, the teacher, Queen of Swords. That's the person who tells the honest truth. No matter what the outcome is, no matter if a person walks away and calls them a jerk, no matter what happens, you are somebody who is always invested in the truth, telling people the truth. That's liberation. That's who this Queen of Swords is, right? She is the one who liberates. She's liberated herself, and now she's going to liberate others. Just simply by telling the truth and being in the kindest way. We've got the 4 of Cups in the reverse here. I think you're going to be well received if this is something that you choose to do, Pisces. You might even be in this situation right now. Maybe you don't do it for a living, but maybe a lot of people come to you for advice because, Pisces, you are the psychic intuitive of the group, right? Of the zodiac. You are the psychic intuitive here. So depending on where it shows up in your chart, yeah, you're the one with wisdom here. I feel like you've got wisdom. I feel like your family is stable and happy. I feel it's because of the choices that you've made, Pisces. It feels like you've made some on-the-spot choices, and it feels like you've made them, you're able to make these situations better because of the wisdom that you have. It's because you have a lot of, well, the 2 of Wands is about preparation. So for somebody here, you could have a degree, possibly. But it feels like you are somebody who, I feel like you're making a decision to take some sort of a different path. And that's kind of what I was saying over here. We've got the 2 of Wands. You're kind of looking at your choices, seeing what's out there. What is out there in the world that I want to do, that I want to make better? I feel like with this wisdom here, the Hermit is holding out the Star. I feel like first somebody here must heal the self, or heal the home, heal the family. Maybe you already have. I feel like you have great wisdom, I want to say. What else do we have here? We have the King of Pentacles in the reverse. We have the 2 of Pentacles, and we have the Knight of Cups. Excuse me. Bottom of the deck, we have the 6 of Cups. It feels like you're going to be faced with making some decisions in the week ahead. And I want to say that your decisions are probably about your home life, your children, your home, wherever you live. Maybe you'll be moving. Take it as it resonates, because the 2 of Wands is here. You might be looking for a different place to live. I feel like you'll make the right decision. You might be wanting to sell a house. If you're a person who is selling a house, we do have, I feel like like there will be no rejection. I want to say whatever you're trying to do, whether it's selling a house, liberate yourself, getting your doctorate, maybe you're going to be a teacher, whatever it is, psychologist, psychiatrist, I feel like it's going to work out for you, and you don't expect that it will. But I'm telling you that it's going to work out for you. We have the Hermit here at the center of everything, which means that you're making decisions next week out of wisdom. You're just not, making decisions that are quick just because I want the victory. You're not making decisions quick like this. You're going in and thinking about them so your ideas won't be rejected. And I think it's actually going to surprise you, but I don't think that it should, because I feel like you're really centered. You're really wise. You are someone who spends time by yourself, healing, finding your light, and then you offer it to other people. So I want to say that make wise choices. For those of you who are moving, I feel like your offer will not be rejected, and I think it'll surprise you. We do have the King of Pentacles in the reverse in the future here. We do have the Two of Pentacles, and we have the Knight of Cups. It feels like in the future that you're going to have to make some sort of a decision, and it might have something to do with a romantic partner or a romantic situation. It might be somebody who you feel you've known for a long enough time that you can call them a soulmate. These are people that whenever something is wrong with you, it's like you'll get a text from them, is everything okay? Or vice versa, you feel like something's up with someone else and you text them. Like it feels like there is somebody here who's somebody that you have a lot of history with. We have the King of Pentacles in the reverse, and when I think of the King of Pentacles in the reverse, for me it's like I'm not taking any other offers right now. I'm not interested in taking any other offers. I'm trying to get things, I'm going inward to look over the details and get some wisdom about my home life. It feels like you are very focused on whatever it is that you're doing within you, but it feels like something here it's like you're going to have to make a decision about this Knight of Cups. It feels like a lot of stuff is in flux or is changing for you. You think it's one thing, but I think it's many things. I feel like somebody here is giving an offer or making a decision that you're surprised will not be rejected. And it might be on a house. It doesn't have to be. But I also feel like you're noticing a soulmate. It's like the Hermit is like wise, and the Star, the healing energy, right? Card number 17, right? First is 16 is the Tower. Card number 17 is the Star, and the Star is in that lantern here. Somebody is trying to heal the home or heal some sort of a soulmate connection. And I feel it's almost like you go inside and you look and you're like, do I have a firm enough foundation, right? That's what we're looking at here. Firm foundation. We've got bring your ideas to life and trust in the magic. So I feel like you're checking in with yourself. That's what it looks like. Do I have enough money? Do I have enough stability? Am I going to take another offer on the house? It feels like there's a decision you're making, and it might be because of the Knight of Cups. Let's clarify a little bit, find out what's going on here. Tell me what's going on with Pisces. Tell me about the Four of Wands for Pisces, please. We're about to make a decision about the home here. Tell me about the Four of Wands, please. We have the Eight of Swords. We have the Chariot and the Page of Swords. I don't think you want to go. I don't think you want to sell it. If it is a house sale, I don't know that you necessarily want to sell it, but I think you're taking offers to see if you should. I feel like with the Chariot here, it's like the Chariot energy and the Eight of Swords energy tells me that you don't really want to go. That you're kind of up in your head thinking obsessively, where do I go next? What's my next path? And then we have the Page of Swords. I feel like you are entertaining offers, but I feel like there's some sort of underlying worry here. That's what it feels like. There's an underlying worry that it won't go right or you won't get enough. The Page of Swords tells me you are the student, so you may not have as much information as you want about how to sell a house or where to buy a house, or it feels like there's still some stuff to learn about that. I feel like people are watching. So people maybe you've put your house online for sale and people are watching and you see a lot of views, a lot of people watching, but maybe no one is actually making an offer. Could be that as well. It doesn't have to be about the house, but look, the Four of Wands is about house, home, relationship, excitement, right? Fun. It's almost like you've got a lot of memories here. Do I really want to go? I'm kind of unsure. Doesn't have to be a house. It could be a relationship. It could be a soulmate relationship I'm talking about. Do I really want to go? Kind of up in my head. I've been looking around and trying to learn about whether or not I've got enough information. Tell me about the Hermit, please. We do have the Seven of Wands. We have the Hanged Man in the reverse. And we have the Six of Pentacles. So for those of you who are about to sell a house or trying to sell a house, I think the Six of Pentacles tells me you're going to get what you're asking for, and that'll be the realization with the Hanged Man in the reverse. And I think it's because you hold your ground. Don't drop the price is what I'm going to say. Don't drop the price. Know your worth. Know the worth of your home if that's what you're doing. The Hermit energy is here. You've done your homework. You've gone over the details. You know what it's worth on the market, and you see other houses that are selling for this amount as well. For others of you, I feel like if we are talking about relationship, it feels like you have some boundaries up with somebody here. You have some boundaries up, and you're coming to a realization that although you've been giving and giving and giving this person, that they've not really been giving anything back. But sometimes a relationship that is one-sided for us can seem like it's going wonderful because you feel good with giving, right? You feel good with giving and over-giving. And that's why you think that it's going okay. But I feel like the Hermit energy here is going to slow you down, make you go over the details, and really take a look at this Six of Pentacles. Because look, when we really look close at the Six of Pentacles, we see somebody that's getting all of it, and then somebody who's getting breadcrumbs, somebody who's getting only a little bit of it. So it's like an uneven balance, right? An uneven balance of give and take. So I feel like for some of you here that you are thinking about what to do about the soulmate connection because it's come to a place where it's very uneven give and take. I feel like you're going to come up with a conclusion or a realization because the Hanged Man is here in reverse, which tells me you do find the perspective that you need because you've spent enough time in Hermit energy here. Tell me about the Two of Wands, please. Tell me about the Two of Wands. You're preparing to do something here, to go out on a different path. It's like you're at the crossroads. I'm not really sure where in the world will I end up. That's what it feels like here. We've got the Six of Cups. We've got the Justice card. And we've got the Four of Wands. Interesting. So we've got repeated cards, Six of Cups and the Four of Wands. Four of Wands is here, Six of Cups is there. So I feel like somebody is preparing here. It does feel like someone is preparing to get justice with a soulmate. It does feel like somebody here is about to speak the truth or be honest with somebody about how they feel. And Pisces, it could be someone who's intending on talking to you or you intending on talking to someone else. But the Justice card is here. And I feel like you can see this person's kind of peeking out from under their eye covering here, and it's like I don't really want to know the answer. That's what it feels like. I don't really want to know the answer. I want it to be balanced. I want to make sure that everything is balanced between me and this person that I've known for a long time. Now, I'm saying soulmate because of the 1111 here on the Four of Wands, but this is somebody that you've known for a long time. So they could be a soulmate friend. It could be someone in your family, like a brother or a sister. Maybe you have a twin who is a soulmate, you know what I mean? So it feels like somebody here is ready to speak their truth to somebody that they've known for a really long time and possibly tell them that they want victory. So 4 wands and 2 underneath here is 6, that they want victory. They want to come back home, or should we try again? Or should we, erect these 4 walls again? Should we have some victory here? It feels like you're going to be honest with somebody and tell them, look, we have a lot of fun. We have a lot of fun together. When we get together, it's like magic. I don't know why we're not spending more time together. This may be someone who you are in the heart space with here. I feel like you don't plan to tell this person what you're feeling, but I feel like it comes on in a moment. You're like, this is the right time. I'm going to say it. This is the right time to say it. Tell me about the King of Pentacles in the future, please. Tell me about the King of Pentacles for Pisces. We do have the Devil energy. We have the 4 of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like for somebody here, I feel like you feel that you've been, maybe it's time to go over the spending, or maybe if it's the house, we're going to go back to that because I really strongly do feel that here, that it feels like somebody here is checking out the bank accounts, checking out, what's coming in, what's going out. Do I have enough money? Do I have to work harder? Do I have to take on a second job or another gig? But the King of Pentacles is usually pretty well off with their finances. And and that's not to say that they've got way more than everybody else. It's just that they manage it really well. So somebody here is going inward. I'm not taking any other offers. I'm going to look at this offer that I've got on the house and see if I want to take that. It's like you're trying to learn as to what you should do from here. So the Devil energy tells me that maybe there could be some overspending going on, that it's time to, the reason that you go into this reverse energy with the King of Pentacles is because you're looking for any discrepancies. I feel like you want to make sure that nothing that you're doing right now is going to heavily impact your financial situation. We do have the Four of Pentacles, which tells me you might find some places where you need to shut down, shut off, not share, be miserly. It's time to stop overgiving to other people so you can have for yourself, because there's the overgiver, right? The Queen of Pentacles is here. So I feel like for somebody here that they feel like maybe I have been giving too much, whether it's to charity, to friends, to children, whatever it is. I feel like somebody here needs to make a decision to pull back the spending if I do want to sell the house. If we are looking at a soulmate relationship here, as I was talking about before with the Four Wands here, that I feel like there is a soulmate connection here, and somebody's got to make some sort of a decision as to whether they're going to be vulnerable with that soulmate or not. I was talking about that over here, right? We spent a lot of our time together. We have a lot of water under the bridge, right? We've got a lot of nostalgia here. We have a lot of fun when we're together. I think it's time for me to speak the truth or be very honest to bring things back into balance. We do have the Devil energy here, so I feel like the Devil energy is telling you, don't say it. Don't say it, Pisces. Let them say it first. We've got the Queen of Pentacles here. I feel like you're ready to overgive. That's what it feels like. You're ready to get into a relationship where you overgive, but be careful because you are the overgiver. Because it feels like somebody here is sort of shut down and shut off and not really giving. So please remember the Six of Pentacles and make sure you don't get yourself into a situation where you're going to be the overgiver. So I feel like you do have to make a decision, some of you, about the Knight of Cups. Tell me about the Two of Pentacles, please. Tell me, it's like somebody feels like, am I just too busy? Am I too busy in my life to fit in a whole relationship? It's like there needs to be some sort of decision made here. We do have the Fool. I think you're going to do it. The Ten of Cups. This person seems to be someone that you really want victory with. They are someone that you want to, maybe you're wanting to pull everybody in under one roof. I think that's the conversation that's going to happen if we're looking at it from a romantic standpoint, from a relationship. I feel like somebody wants to say this, look, I really want to have this new beginning. The Ten of Cups, I think it'll work out great if we can pull all the kids into one house. And we do have the Six of Wands, which is a lot of attention. A lot of people are there, a lot happening, right? But it's also about victory. We do have the Knight of Cups here. Tell me about the Knight of Cups. But it's like somebody's going at it slow. It's like, I don't really want to make this decision immediately. Somebody's going at it slow here. Tell me about the Knight of Cups. So it feels like you don't want to say anything, Pisces. It's like you don't want to be the first one to say something, because we do have the Lovers here, and you know that there is a deep connection here. But we also have the World card. If I say something about this, is it going to end everything? And that's a situation that you have to assess for yourself. Look, we should never be scared of losing anybody. Anybody that walks away, you should let them walk away. Because if you have to convince them to stay, you're never going to stop trying to convince them to stay. We do have the Eight of Cups. So I feel like you're scared of saying something about your feelings because you feel like you know that this is a soulmate connection because the Lovers is here, but I think you feel like somebody is going to close the door and walk away if you end up expressing your feelings. So the thing is this, is it really worth keeping someone in your life who is not going to validate or allow you to express your feelings? If it makes them uncomfortable, then that is your indication that they are not ready. They are not ready. And this is probably what you should do. You should sell the house and practice whatever it is that you're going to be doing going forward here in liberating people who are having a hard time in their life. You've been very successful with that in the past, and you already have a firm foundation. So I feel like there's somebody here who's going to be making a really big decision in the week ahead to tell somebody exactly how they feel, or someone might be telling that to you. It's going to be a surprise, I feel. And I feel like it's going to be received well. I'm going to be honest. Like, it feels like there's going to be no rejection in whatever it is that you say, as long as you're honest and assertive and not aggressive. And I'm just going to leave that there. Thank you so much, Pisces, for being here and watching. I do appreciate you. I just want to say here at the bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Pentacles. I feel like somebody's ready to throw their intentions around, like to really do something intentionally here. Yeah, it's wish fulfillment. I feel like it's going to grow. I'm going to go for now, Pisces. Thank you so much for being here and watching. My two fishes friends, I'm out for now. You guys take care. Bye-bye.